Good morning guys, we have NOKO Bike that sent me two bikes to try. These are electric bikes. This one specifically is the Light from NOKO Bike. It's an electric city bike. Practically built in Italy, so with Italian support, whatever happens, you make a phone call and they answer you. Clearly, the very advantageous thing about having an Italian company that makes this kind of bike is the fact that all the components and therefore all the support are done in Italy. Super light, this one specifically is for leisure. The next one I will show you is the gravel. That will be something different. Now we'll unbox it and then go try it out, because I'm really curious. They explained to me that it's a bike designed to be very lightweight for the city, with pedal assistance and about 80 kilometers of range. They also sell online, so obviously I'll leave their website in the description for you to check out. As soon as it's opened, you can already see that the construction level here is definitely higher than what we're used to with quote-unquote, let me use the term, Chinese bikes, because the first thing you see when you open the box is a Prologo saddle. So it already makes us understand that the level is different. So over there we have all the components and everything else. Already the motor in the hub is a motor dedicated to this bike here. These motors are already built specifically for this bike here. That is, the specifications of the motor, of the components are truly theirs. It is not an assembly of components from others. The bike arrives practically assembled and finished. Here we really just have to straighten the handlebar and the bike is ready. One thing I want to tell you that's very interesting is that here we have this big box, really a tank. It's very armored. So in shipping, this is super safe because I swear it's triple a normal box. This is the battery charger and that's fine. And then a welcome kit. In the welcome kit, we have the front light, we have the Beeline Velo 2 that comes with the bicycle. This is a small navigator that acts as a computer. This is very interesting because it comes with all the bikes. Let's take a look at it. See for a moment how it works, because it is very small but very, very interesting. I want to show you briefly how it works. We'll mount it on the bike. Here we have all its accessories. Here they are. The elastics, the rubber piece. Okay, but I'll show it to you from the bike. Basically, on its application, we have the route we need to take. And here it replicates what is indicated on the application. And I just have to follow it and I'm good. 310 meters, turn right. This small navigator, consider that you receive it along with the bike. And it's a nice plus because it's small and lightweight. Look, tick tick, it tells me, watch out, in 20 meters you have to turn right. I wanted to show you this small navigator in action because it's nice, it's a good thing. You can pair it with both Strava and Komoot. You register on its application. At that point it interfaces with the display, which is this one here. You can record the ride and download it to Strava or Komoot, or plan a route, and it navigates you where you need to go. And if you need to see the details, you can view them directly from your phone. Lithium grease for all the other gears, the hex keys for assembly. Then we have inside there the two pedals, bell, rear light, and then clearly the reflectors to make this bike completely approved, because it will be enough to insert the bell, the front and rear lights, the reflectors, and the bike is absolutely legal. Finally finished and assembled. Now I will show it to you up close for a moment and show you its features. We have an SRAM Apex 11, a single chainring in front. The shifter is cable operated, of course. These are its supplied pedals. The wheels are also by NOKO, so as you can see, it's all assembled by them. It already comes with nice solid fenders, both front and rear. As I mentioned, well, we've already seen the Prologo saddle. Brakes SRAM Level, so it's practically all SRAM. This is its display. On the display, we have the possibility of having 5 types of assistance plus the walk mode. You hold down the minus and the bike goes into walk, there it goes. This is its battery that allows you to cover 80 kilometers. Why does it allow you to cover so many kilometers? Because the bike is really light. As usual, my main role is not so much to give you boring numbers, but to test it on the road. Here it is, here it is, here it is. I'm already ready to go test it. Obviously, I wear a helmet when I can, even for using the city bike. The helmet is always welcome. Let's give some detail. So the bike weighs 12 kilograms and 8. It has a Grinta brushless motor. Here it is. This motor is indeed a Grinta brushless motor with 250 watts. It can be equipped with two types of batteries, one with 250 watt hours and one with 376 watt hours. So you can decide at the time of purchase which battery to buy, either the one with a higher range or the one with a slightly lower range but with a lower weight, and certainly also a lower price. Total recharge from 0 in 3 hours. So with this you can go to work. With this small battery we have about 60 to 80 kilometers of range, I think, done on a bike path, so one can comfortably go to work, recharge it if it's really far, and return home. But with 80 kilometers normally you go to and from work.
As I was telling you, we have 5 types of assistance besides the kilometers. It also shows me the watts used. This is an interesting thing. Amari. Regarding the Beeline Velo 2, I wanted to give you a little more detail because you see, really nice, and it attaches here. It applies to the handlebar like any cycle computer. We are halfway through our test and I want to give you 2 specifics. Why did the manufacturers decide to keep the battery external? Let's say that the advantages of having an external battery are those of modularity. The battery's capacity can be varied, so you can put in a larger battery, a smaller battery, it can be replaced very easily, and once the battery is removed, it effectively becomes a bicycle without a motor. The fact of having it external definitely has incredible advantages. Paradoxically, if someone needed 2 batteries, you can buy another battery, and at that point, when one is finished, you put it down and use the other. In short, having the batteries like this gives you a practically infinite range extender. Another thing, at the moment I am testing it with the SRAM gear, but in direct production, the bikes that will arrive at your home will have a SunRace 10 speed. Small details, but I wanted to point them out because they are interesting, especially the battery aspect. Battery really well made, with the possibility, being external, to take it with you, not have it stolen, change it multiple times, charge it at home. In short, all the super advantages of having an external battery. Here is the steep hill where I test all the electric bikes. Here it is. So assistance 5, dreapta mă, tretum tură on. I climb. The motor is giving 500 watts, and the motor provides them because I'm definitely not pushing 500 watts. Here it is. Now it's definitely easing up. No, the motor keeps pushing because I'm the one easing the pedaling, clever as I am. And here the climb continues. Here the climb is really tough. Consider that this is a ramp at 15. Here it is. I will be at 150 watts and the motor does 450, 430. In fact, as you can see, yes, it climbs up really a lot, As you can see, in a moment we have gained a lot of altitude because you see that I am really high up here. The bike has done its job, absolutely. Here is the NOKO Light from NOKO Bike, the urban electric bike from NOKO. Well, guys, what can I say? I hope the video can be useful to you in choosing an urban electric bike. This is an Italian bike with direct assistance in Italy, so they have a toll-free number you call and an Italian person answers. Guys, I hope this video can be useful to you. Bye.